In English, we tend to aspirate or breathe out when we say words. So if you say pop in English, you can feel your breath coming out. You can even put your hand in front of your mouth and say pop and feel that breath coming on your hand. In Spanish, we don't aspirate as much. So we'll say pop, and you can try to do that without having breath come out of your mouth. Pop. More like a B than a P, because in English with the letter B, not so much breath comes out, but with a P, breath comes out. So in Spanish, pop, no breath. In English, we tend to let vowels linger. So we might say okay, okay. In Spanish, we don't do that. Okay, okay. It stops more short. Notice also with the K, I'm not aspirating. Okay. In English, okay. In Spanish, okay. R's in Spanish are a lot more like a D. So instead of pero, we say pero, pero. Not a D, not like a hard D. With a hard D, pero, the tip of your tongue makes contact with the roof of your mouth. Pero. For an R, it'll just flutter. It'll just barely touch the roof of your mouth. Pero. If you're having trouble rolling your R's, a good word to practice with is butter. When you say the word butter and pronounce the two T's, your tongue is perfectly placed on the roof of your mouth to roll your R. So if you say butter, and if you can and figure out what your tongue is doing when you say the T's in butter, you can start to roll your tongue, your R's. So you say butter, 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 butter. It'll be easy once you start thinking about where your tongue is placed to go into a rolled R. Butter, butter, butter.